Hello, happy hump day, which means it's Wednesday. Progress. Progress is something that we all wanted to achieve. We all want to feel as though we're moving forward. And if you put this into an organizational context, when you're making a change, whether it's simple or a complex change, it can feel like it's one step forward and then one step backwards. It certainly is never a straight line. And I love the quote from Rosabeth Moss Kanter, who's a Harvard academic, and she writes about how everything can look like a failure in the middle because it's the beginnings that are easy and it's the end that is the celebration. So it's in the middle that it's really hard. So the progress is when you're persevering, you're battling through those hard middles, you're focusing on where it is that you want to get to. Now, it's really easy in those hard middles to lose attention, to get distracted, to start to try and focus on things that perhaps look a lot easier. But you know that any change that's really worth striving for will often have elements that are hard. And if everything was easy, someone would already have done it. So, if you want to stay the course, what's one of the critical ingredients that you need to help you stay the course? Finding progress. When we find progress, when we can see that we are actually making those small steps towards wherever it is that we want to get to, that's what's motivating. And that's backed up by research. So back in 2010, a study was done which was reported in the Harvard Business Review by Amabile and Kramer. And they asked leaders and they asked employees, what is it that motivates employees? And they were given 5 categories: recognition for good work, incentive and rewards, a sense of progress, clear goals, targets, and interpersonal connections. What was interesting when they did the research is what managers thought motivated employees was different to what actually motivated employees. The management thought it was going to be recognition for good work, but for the employees, it was making a sense of progress. The researchers found that when the employees thought they were making headway, that's when they were the most motivated, when they felt like they were getting support to overcome obstacles, when they were getting the guidance that they needed. That's when their emotions were at the most positive and their drive to succeed was at its peak. What they found the most demotivating was when they came into work and everything that had been important the day before was no longer important, where they felt as though they weren't making progress. So, for you, in the work environment that you're in, what are you doing to highlight the progress, be it small or be it even a little bit larger, that you're making every single day, that your team's making every single day? How do you keep it visible? How do you maintain those motivation levels so that despite those hard middles, you and your team keep persevering, keep pushing through those obstacles to reach whatever goal it is that you've set? You know, I firmly believe that most people turn up to work every day to do a good job, that they want to feel valued, that they want to add value to the work that they're doing. And one of the great ways to be able to do that, to demonstrate and to show the value that the team is making, is to make that progress visible. So, what does it look like for your environment, for your office, for your workplace, to make progress visible? I'll see you next week. Take care.